Mülheim is an Ortsgemeinde, a municipality belonging to a Verbandsgemeinde, a kind of collective municipality, in the Bernkastel-Wittlich district in Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany. Geography. Location. The municipality lies surrounded by vineyards, meadows and forests in the natural and cultivated landscape of the Mosel Valley not far from the university city of Trier. Mülheim is found on the river's right bank, where the valley begins to broaden out into country marked by even slopes on the banks and by former riverbeds. The village lies at the foot of a small, narrow mountain, a former river island surrounded by an old riverbed of the Mosel that has now been cut off from the main stream. This is planted all round with grapevines and is purportedly the only mountain in Europe wholly given over to wine growing. Mülheim belongs to the Verbandsgemeinde of Bernkastel-Wittlich, whose seat is in the like-named town. Nearby municipalities. Neighboring municipalities are, among others, Brauneberg and Lisa. The nearest middle centers of the double town of Bernkastel-Wittlich, some 4 kilometers away, and the district seat Wittlich, some 12 kilometers away. Trier is some 33 kilometers away. Climate. Mülheim lies in a transitional zone between temperate oceanic climate and continental climate, compared to other regions in Germany. A very warm and sunny climate prevails here. In neighboring Brauneberg on the 11th of August 1998, a record temperature of 41.2 degrees Celsius in the shade. The highest ever air temperature recorded in the Federal Republic was confirmed at the Meteomedia weather station by Jörg Kachelmann. The barrier formed by the Eiffel shields Mülheim from west winds, putting it in a rain shadow and sometimes subjecting it to a fog effect. At the same time, the warming of the air is favored by the only slight exchange of air with the surrounding area. Tied in with this is the high humidity due to ongoing evaporation of water from the Mosel, which, especially in summer, makes at times for heavy and muggy weather, and which also brings many storms along with it. History. In nearby areas, remnants of human habitation have been found from the Bronze Age, as have the ruins of a flight castle, the Heidenmauer, which is found a few kilometers away from Mülheim, behind Schloss Veldens. As early as about 500 BC there came settlement by the Treveri, a people of mixed Celtic and Germanic stock, from whom the Latin name for the city of Trier, Augusta Treverorum, is also derived. From about 50 BC until sometime about AD 500 came the Romans. After the collapse of Roman hegemony, the area around Mülheim was taken over by the Salian Franks, which the king, Childebert II, eventually donated to Bishop Agericus of Verden. Episcopally installed princes from the Nafegau made themselves ever more independent and beginning in 1129 bore the title Count. Thereafter Mülheim was part of the county of Veldens, although after both the first and second comital families had died out, the county passed first to the new Principality of Palatinates Zweibrücken and eventually in 1694 through inheritance to Electoral Palatinate. In 1752 in Bergen, not far away, the notorious robber Johann Peter Petri, known as Schwarzer Peter, the outlaw Schinderhannes' henchman, was born. Until 1795, Mülheim belonged to Bavaria. Politics. Municipal Council. The council is made up of 16 council members, who were elected at the municipal election held on the 7th of June 2009, and the honorary mayor as chairman. The municipal election held on the 7th of June 2009 yielded the following results. Coat of arms. The municipality's arms might be described thus: argent a lion rammed azure armed or and langed gules holding between his sinist foregambe and exer hindgambe a waterwheel of the third. The two charges in the arms of the blue line of Veldens with a red tongue and gold claws, along with a special municipal symbol, the golden waterwheel. The tinctures Gülden were taken from the heraldic beast on the helm of the arms borne by the old county of Veldenz. In 1835, the lion in Mülheim's arms was adopted by the King of Bavaria into the kingdom's state coat of arms, where it remained as a charger until the end of the First World War, when the last Bavarian king, Ludwig III, was forced to abdicate as a result of the November Revolution. Culture and sightseeing. Regular events. Local history and wine festivals are held regularly in Mülheim. The highlight is the Mülheimer Markt, a market and court day established by the counts in 1555. Today a wine festival marked with a parade, market stalls and a midway. The Mülheimer Markt is not held on a weekend, but rather each year between the first Tuesday and Thursday in August. Nevertheless, it is in no way inferior to other wine festivals in the Verbandsgemeinde of Bernkastel-Wittlich and draws a good number of visitors. Economy and infrastructure. Wine growing and also tourism play an important role. A local supply of food is guaranteed. The winemaking village also has a landing stage from which boat tours are available. Moreover, several first-class hotels have arisen in Mülheim to meet the high demand. Public transport is integrated into the Verkehrsverbund Region Trier, whose fares therefore apply, and which also includes, besides Trier, the districts of Bernkastel-Wittlich, Bitburg, Prum, Vulkaneifel, and Trier-Saarburg.